Jesus, this episode, though, it was something else. Like, from Julie pouring that cold water on the pervert and Gabi, from Will calling himself want to carry Sonny over the threshold, I couldn't get enough, and I wish the episode was 2 hours long, because I had too much fun looking at it, laughing at it, rewinding back, and then laughing all over again until I had tears coming out of my eyes. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, Gabi and the pervert, especially you, Gabi. Now, you and the pervert relationship started with sex. Do you really think that you that worth it, that you can cut off sex, telling this man that you want more out of him than sex, denying this man sex when all you've been doing was giving this man sex, flaunting your little body around him, wearing all your little half-naked clothes around your balls. Oh, now all of a sudden you got morals. Oh, all of a sudden now you got standards. Where the hell was them standards at when you was around here having sex with your balls? That's all I want to know. And Julie, you better than I ever be, because I would have went in my kitchen and found me a good old big old bitch, a big butcher knife, and I would have chased them the hell out of my restaurant with them hollering and screaming, grabbing and playing with their clothes like they known for, and running the hell out of my place or business. Ain't no way, no how, and I would have thrown away the desk. Sanitized my behind. I would have threw the little thing. Take it, trash man. Throw the whole thing away. If somebody else want it, take that desk. I do not want that desk. These two little nasty little things that can control themselves anytime they get horny or a fly bite them, they ripping each other clothes off, got to do it then and now. I would have threw that whole desk in the garbage can, quick and in a hurry. But Julie, you better than I ever, because I would have chased them out my restaurant with a butcher knife or anything else that's sharp enough to stab them with, up there doing it on my desk. Cold water wasn't good enough for me, Julie. I would have had something more in store for their behind. I probably would have went and boiled some water and poured it on them, and then would have called the cars or waited for them to call the cars, for they can tell them why I poured that hot water on their behinds. They wouldn't have been doing it on my desk. They'll learn to control themselves then. Little nasty little things sitting up there having sex, and then all of a sudden Julie called you out. Now you got morals. Now you got standards. Now you want to take things. Now you want to take things steady. Now you want more out of relationship. Now you want to do stuff like normal people do it. You've been flaunting your body and wearing half-naked stuff all this time. Why stop now, Gabi? What's different for now and when y'all first started having sex? What's the difference now, Gabi? You done gave him the milk. You done gave him the cow. You done gave him the property. You done put up the fence. The cow been happy all this time. Now you want to take the cow away from his home just cause you're not satisfied and you got called out. Now all of a sudden you want to take the cow back. Oh, you found out the cow was more valuable with your clothes on, huh? So now you don't want to have the cow out there in his field. You want it home in your field. That's what you get. You get everything you deserve and more. And like Julie said, y'all got a whole lot of nerves that could y'all fit and rent out my restaurant. I don't care how much money y'all got. I don't care what kind of event y'all throwing. Get the hell out of my restaurant. Take that man someplace else, including y'all little half-naked behinds sitting up here having sex on my furniture, you little nasty little sudden others. Julie, you did right. You told both of them. It's very so often that I enjoy a good rant out of you, and this is one of those good times that I enjoyed you cussing the hell out of Gabi, and giving the pervert some too, giving him a whole lot, something he can feel, something that'll make him think again, besides having sex on other people's property, knowing darn well you nasty, you got a whole big old mansion with tunnels, hidden hiding ways, and anywhere else Y'all was nasty for that when giving that old woman a heart attack, watching y'all two old, young, little, nasty little things on her furniture. Both of y'all need y'all behind war. But anyways, though, we gonna move away from the two nasties and move on to Mr. Shark and Kay, and sense of entitlement, Miss Ford Brad and Xander. So Xander got a conscious now all of a sudden. Xander got morals and high standards now. Xander changing his life for the better. But Xander, your life changing, you trying to impress Polly Pocket, it's not gonna get you very far, buddy. You gonna find out the hard way that you picked the wrong boss all this time running around with Kristen. Kristen wants you to shoot somebody. You been shooting until, and she say jump, you say hi hi. Now all of a sudden you impressed with Polly Pocket, thinking Polly Pocket gonna get with you, gonna have a relationship and all that. But if she don't want you, she want Eric. She want her brother-in-law. That's what she want. She don't want no criminal. Well, used to be a criminal, now he changing his shoes, and now he want to be a productive citizen of Salem. But that ain't gonna work for you at all. And Kristen, you kooky. You know that. You super kooky. Like I can't and I will not with you. What was your point going down there to them tunnels with your face? And the other day you will have on Nicole face, acting like you Nicole with your sport behind. Now all of a sudden you decide you want to reveal your hand, play all your cards, lose the bet and lose the hand because you mad, you angry, you in your feelings, ain't stuff not going your way. You feel that all your stuff with the DiMera name was taken away from you. Now you come to claim your prize all of a sudden. I'm not getting why you went down there to them tunnels in that room showing the shark and showing Kate that Kristen is in charge. And this whole time you was playing as Nicole. And for the most part, they lied to Hope when Hope finally found y'all when she was following Xander. Y'all kind of lied and said that Steffi was the reason y'all was down there in them tunnels, and that it's obvious that I'm in the DiMera mansion, so it was a DiMera. You didn't say the right DiMera, but you said a DiMera. And the pervert, after he done got his little shower, he come in his house all shocked and surprised, wondering what Shark doing there, Mr. Shark doing there, wondering why Kate there, and wondering why Hope there. And like I said, the DiMera Mansion look like a lovely place, a nice big old place, but y'all got too many hidden tunnels, hidden secret hideaways. I can just press this button or pull this down, or better yet, I can touch anything outside and there's a secret hiding place that God knows what in that house. Heck no. Like I said, it's nice, but you couldn't pay me $1 to stay in that mansion. Like, I'm sorry. It's too many darn hiding spots in that place. I'd be scared to close my eyes if I was y'all. I don't see how y'all stand in that mansion knowing that there's more holes there's more holes and more vulnerabilities to that house for me to be sleeping in that house and get me a good night's sleep. Yes, the maids are nice. Yes, the servants are nice. Yes, the yes sir, and no ma'am cooks and all that are good. But I couldn't stay in that mansion. Like, the Kyriakis Mansion, we don't hear too much about tunnels, hidden highways, and all that but we hear that all about the DiMera Mansion, where y'all all a bunch of criminals anyways. I guess all them little secret hiding place, them tunnels and all that, I guess it's nice to have that when you running for the law half of your life, and when you got to split like a banana peel, It's easy to touch this, pull this, yank that, move that around, and you scot-free, and you can go to whatever part of the world you want to. So I guess it is nice to have that many hiding spots in a big old house where you can get away from the law when you need to get away from the law. And when it's scot-free, you can come back into town like you ain't did nothing or said something or committed a crime. So I guess it is kind of nice to have all that little fancy hiding places and all that. Will and Sonny, this the part of the episode where I might end up laughing. If I end up laughing, y'all please forgive me. Will and Sonny. Now Will, congratulations for being at the hospital. For one, I'm happy and glad you in good health. You walking around, you got an appetite, you want the club sandwich from the Horton Town Center restaurant. You wanted a sandwich from there. Sonny said I could have got you that sandwich. Y'all talked about y'all plans and all this and all that. The part that killed me about y'all scene, now Will, I ain't calling Sonny fat. I'm just saying he thick. And I'm saying he big boned. Now you just got your behind out of the hospital. What the hell you look like picking Sonny up talking about taking him over a threshold? Now his shoes, okay, fine. His pants, okay, fine. His underwear, okay, fine. His shirt, okay, fine. His watch, okay, fine. You is not fit to take Sonny over nothing. Now that you just got out the hospital, you talk about something you can carry. Okay, carry him well. Break your back and y'all fall on the ground together. We fall down, but we get up. That's about all that's gonna happen. I don't know what the hell you was. I don't know what the hell you didn't ate. I don't know what the hell you didn't drunk. But ain't no hell you finna call yourself pick up. You know what? I wish they would have let you pick up Sonny and watch your back fall off of you and watch your back lose its strength and you fall square on your ass. I was about to say ass. Excuse me. Your behind when you try to lift Sonny thick behind up. And now you, on the other hand, you look like a feather. You look like you can be picked up, tossed around, put you on my shoulder, tote you around like a sack of potatoes. You, on the other hand, Sonny can pick you up with no problem. But you call yourself gonna pick up Sonny. I want to see that one. I want to see you call yourself pick up Sonny. Matter of fact, I want to see you drag Sonny somewhere. I want to see you lay Sonny on the ground, grab his ankles, and pull him. Let's see you pull him from room to room. Let's start there. That's screening this enough. Let's see you pull him. Besides lifting, let's see you push him from room to room and still have your breath. Let's see you do that first. Trip, I don't care what they say. Okay, fine. The first fire wasn't your fault, but that fire and a half, it was your fault. You the one that drove Claire half crazy, you and Sierra, and you the one that played like you was getting ready to get your freak on with Sierra on that couch. You is responsible for Claire losing half of her little bit of mind she did have left. You are responsible. I don't care what Will say. I don't care what Sonny say. I don't care what Hope say. I don't care what Kayla say or anybody else that tell you that's not your fault. That is your fault. You drove the woman cuckoo bird. If it wasn't your fault, why the hell she had the knife to your throat ready to slit your throat? It was your fault, Trip. I don't care what Will and Sonny say. And another thing, buddy, they got money. They got a big old mansion. They got more rooms that they can have sex in, and you got more rooms in that little loft you staying in that you can walk around naked in. Why would they want to stay with you? Why would they want to leave a big old fancy mansion with booze, alcohol, maids, servants, people to cook for them, um, all the perks of being a karaoke, they're gonna stay in some little loft with you to help you out with your rent because Claire and Bayview, why would they leave their fancy perks with this to go the fancy perks to come live with you in a loft? What sense do that make? Please explain to me. But Sonny did make it right for you. He did leave you a nice little fancy tip when you tried to con them and they're leaving their perks to come stay with you in the loft, talking about some you will have your privacy and okay, Trip. You got the right roommate, JJ and Haley, and they dilemma. Apparently JJ, landlord, man or woman, agreed with Jack the puppet and his morals and his what is called agenda and what he did to get in office. So apparently they agreed to that. Since the person found out that rent well, since the person that since Trip landlord found out that Haley was staying there, he wasn't there for it. He told JJ to get the hell out. Like you said, JJ, it is kind of weird you staying in a loft and you staying with Trip, even though, whoo, yeah, that is kind of weird. But whatever, you can't complain too hard, JJ. You got to lay your head somewhere. You got to get you some rest somehow. You got to stay in some. You got to stay somewhere besides out there in the rain and the elements. You better enjoy your living arrangements until you find you another place to stay. You better enjoy that until you can find you something place better. Yeah, it might be weird. Yeah, it might not seem right. Yeah, that's Claire old room, but that's the best you got right now. Unless you plan on staying in a hotel or a suite until you happen to find you another apartment, house, or loft, or something else you want to find. Um, what else happened? That's all that happened. I got through to that mighty quick. That was quick, really. Okay, that's it, y'all. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning and have a good weekend. Bye.